Okay, then we have to find this equivalent resistance. Okay, then that should be equal to R. So the first step is to remove this RL and find the equivalent impedance up to this point, and by shorting the voltage source. So how to find the equivalent resistance? First, this voltage source should be short circuited. Okay, and this is your 40 ohms, and this is your 40 minus J30. Okay, minus J30, and here it is, sorry, here it is J20. Okay, now you find the total equivalent impedance ZT. Okay, from this side. So can anyone tell me what is ZT? ZT is equal to, yeah, I want everyone to respond, somebody to respond. So we take it as Z1, 40 minus J30 is Z1. Okay, and J20 is Z2. So 40 minus J30 into J20 divided by 40 minus J30 plus J20. So can anyone tell me the answer? So J40 into J20. So J800, right? So J800. Okay. Minus J square is plus 1. So 30 into 20, that is 600. Okay, divided by 40 minus J10. 40 minus J10. Can anyone tell me the answer? Yeah, is the class is live? Yeah, anybody online? Please tell me the answer. 600 plus J800 divided by 40 minus J10. Yeah, please do the calculation and tell me. Sai Fanindra.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you solving the problem?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sureka. Sureka. Sureka, are you online? A Priya 059. Hey Priya, are you online? Amir Basha 831.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, చేస్తున్నారమ్మా?
Yes, sir. చేస్తాం.
Okay. Okay, how much you got? Anybody got the answer?
సార్ J800 minus 600 కాదా సార్?
కాదమ్మా, ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ జే స్క్వేర్ వస్తుంది కదా, జే స్క్వేర్ ఈజ్ -1. ఓకే, జే స్క్వేర్ ఈజ్ -1. సో మైనస్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్ ప్లస్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి 600. Who is that?
గీత సార్.
ఓకే, అర్థమైందమ్మా గీత?
ఎస్ సార్.
ఇక్కడ J20 into J30, J square 600 కదా, J square -1. సో మైనస్ ఆఫ్ మైనస్ ప్లస్ అవుతుంది. Yeah, can anyone tell me the answer? కొంచెం ఫాస్ట్ గా చేయాలమ్మా క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్. ఓకే, you should not take this much of time. So the answer you should get is 9.412 plus J22. 9.412 plus J 22.35. ఇదే వచ్చింది అందరికి? ఓకే, so ZT. So now this circuit will now can be replaced like this. So this is your voltage source. Okay, and this is your ZT, and this is your R which you have removed. We have removed RL, right? So you have to add it again, RL. Okay, now this is your RL. Okay, so this is your 150 at an angle 0 degrees, sorry 30 degrees. Now when RL is equal to magnitude of Z, then maximum power will transfer. Okay, will transfer. Okay, maximum power will transfer. So RL is equal to, what is magnitude of ZL? Square root of 9.412 whole square plus 22.35 whole square. So can you tell me what is RL?
$24.14.
So the answer is 24.25 రావాలి. 24.25 ohms. Okay. Now 50% of the problem is over, because you have find what should be the RL to get the maximum power. Then if I ask what is the maximum power? What is the maximum power? So I want the value of the maximum power. Then what you are going to do? Then what you are going to do? Pmax is equal to half I square RL, half I square RL. So Pmax is equal to half I square RL, where I is equal to, so already we know ZT. Okay, you know ZT, you know RL. So RL value you know, and ZT value you know. You know the supply value, So substitute and get the value of I. So I is equal to V by, this is V by ZT plus ZL, ZT plus RL. Now what is V? V is 150 at an angle 30 degrees. What is ZT? ZT we have calculated, right? 9.412 plus J 22.3. 9.412 plus J 22.35. 22.35 plus what is RL? 24 point, 24 point, how much? 25. 24.25. Okay. 25. So substitute all this and get the value of I. I calculate cheyandi. So 150 by 150 at an angle 30 degrees. 9.412 plus 24.25. How much? 9.412 plus 24.25.
33.66.
33.66.
Yes, sir.
Plus J 22.35. Okay, now you convert this into polar. ఈ denominator and polar loki marchandi. So this is 150 at an angle 30 degrees. Okay, divided by yeah, convert it to polar and tell me. Yeah, sorry. This should be VTH, right? This should be VTH. Yeah, you make it a small correction. VTH. Okay. So here you write VTH. I will tell you how to calculate VTH. Okay. First you tell me, you convert it into polar. ఈ polar loki మార్చి చెప్పండి.
40.4.
40.4 at an angle
33.58.
33.58. I'm sorry, I have forgotten to write VTH here. So to calculate VTH, what you have to do, you have to calculate the voltage across this, the terminals which you have removed. So from where you have removed? So here you have removed RL, right? Okay. Since you have removed RL here, so the voltage across AB is nothing but VTH. Okay. So here 40, here minus J, how much? J30 minus J30, here J20, J20. Okay. So to find VTH, so yeah, so VTH already you have find this VTH, right? V is equal to 150 at an angle 30 degrees. So find the current in this circuit. It is forming a series circuit. So I is equal to 150 at an angle 30 divided by the total impedance is 40 minus J30 plus J20. So 150 at an angle 30 degrees divided by, okay, 40 minus J10. Convert this into polar, 40 minus J10. Convert this into polar, 40 minus J10 polar look much happening. So here I am doing VTH value. Okay. What I am doing, I am calculating VTH value here. Yeah, tell me what is the polar?
$41.23.
Yeah, wait 1 minute. Yeah, 41.23
23.
at an angle minus 10 by 4. Tan inverse minus 10 by 4.
14.3.
Minus minus 14.3.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
037.
Okay. So I is equal to how much? 150 by 41.23 entama? 150 by 41.23.
3.6.
3.3.
3.6.
3.8
Three,
at an
sir.
angle
5, sir.
3.63 at an angle 30 plus 14 means 44.3, right? 44.03 degrees. Okay. Now VTH or VAB is equal to J20 into 3.63 at an angle 44.03. చెప్పండి 20 into 3.63 ఎంత? 20 into 3.63.
72.70.
72.76 at an angle. ఇది J అంటే 90 అమ్మ. 90 plus 144 ఎంత? 90 plus 44.
134.
134 degrees. So your VTH is equal to 72.6 at an angle. దాన్ని ఇక్కడ తెచ్చి సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయండి. ఓకే, సో 72.6 at an angle 134. Okay, degrees. Okay, what is 72.6 by 40.4?
1.79.
Wait. Is equal to 1.79.
79.
Okay, I will write in 1.8 at an angle 134 minus 33. Almost 101 degrees, right? So you got your I value. Okay, the magnitude is 1.8. So Pmax is equal to, now substitute half into 1.8 whole square into what is RL? RL is 24.25. 24.25. How much it is?
39.28.
39.28 watts. Okay, 39.28 watts. Very good, correct. Okay, So this is how you have to do. So what is the first step you have done? You have calculated ZT, and from that you have calculated what is RL. After that, what you have calculated? You have calculated VTH. Okay. So now the circuit has become like this: VTH, ZT, and RL, where RL is equal to what you have found earlier. So substituting these values, you are going to get I in this circuit. And after calculating the I in this circuit, okay, I in this circuit, we have used this formula to calculate. You calculate the power, maximum power. Okay, is it clear? Any doubts? అమ్మా ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా ఇప్పటి వరకు? Shall I go for the next problem? Okay. ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయమ్మా? లేవు కదా? Anybody please respond. 4 minus J5. So 4 ohms minus J5 minus J5, 4 ohms. Okay. And 8 and minus J6. 8 and minus J6. J6. So this is 4 ohms and this is J5. Okay. And it is given with a supply. So what is the supply? Supply is 10 at an angle 0 degrees, 10 at an angle 0 degrees. Okay. And here we have ZL. We have ZL. He is asking you to find the value of ZL so that the maximum power will be, okay, find ZL so that maximum power is transferred from source to load. So that maximum power is transferred from source to ZL. So what is the first step to do? First remove the ZL and construct the circuit. Okay. First remove the ZL, then what is the circuit? So this is your 4 ohms and this is your J5 and this is your 8 ohms. Okay, 8 ohms. This is your 8 ohms. Okay, so here 8 ohms is there. So here 4 ohms is there. And what is the capacitance value? Minus J6. And what is the voltage which you are giving? 10 at an angle 0 degrees. 10 at an angle 0 degrees. And we have removed the ZL, right? So when we remove the ZL, what we have to find? We have to find this circuit. Which circuit you have to find? Which circuit you have to find? We have to find this circuit. It should be ZT. Okay, we have to find this ZT. That means ZTH indirectly and VTH This is VTH we have to find. Okay. And after finding these two, what you are going to do? You are going to reconnect the ZL. Okay. You are going to reconnect the ZL. Okay. Okay. So first step is to find the VTH. Second step is to find the ZTH and use this circuit to find the current and maximum power. Am I clear? So since it is open circuited, no current will flow in this circuit. So I is equal to 0. So I is equal to 0. Okay. So I is equal to 0. Then what is the current that is flowing in this circuit? What is the current that is flowing in this circuit? E is equal to, yeah, tell me. Chepali. I is equal to 10 divided by 4 plus 8. All are in series, right? So 12 minus J6. 12 minus J6. Can anyone tell me the answer? What is the value of I? What is the value of I? 12 minus J6 ni polarలోకి మార్చండి. So 10 divided by, convert this into polar. ఎంత వచ్చిందమ్మా?
13.41.
13.41 at an angle
Minus 26.
minus 26.5.
56.
Okay. So divide it. 10 divided by 13.41. How much?
0.74.
0.74 at an angle 26.5. Okay. Now you want VTH, which is equivalent to, okay, current I into 8 minus J6. 8 minus J6. So convert this into polar. 0.74 into 26.5. Okay, into what is the polar value of 8 minus J6? What is the polar form of 8 minus J6?
10.
10 at an angle.
Minus 36.8.
Minus 36.8. Okay. So what is VTH? VTH is equal to 7.4 at an angle. So 26.5 minus 36.8. Minus
Minus 10.3.
minus 10.3. బాయ్స్ ఎవరు చెప్పట్లేదు, అందరూ ఏమయ్యారు బాయ్స్? క్లాస్లో బాయ్స్ లేరా? సో VTH is equal to 7.4 at an angle 10 minus 10.3 degrees. Okay. Now ZTH కావాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? We have to short the voltage source. Okay. We have to short the voltage source. 8 ohms. Okay. Minus J6 minus J6, 8 ohms, 4 ohms. Okay, and here what I am doing, I am shorting the voltage source, and here J5. So can you tell me what is the value of ZT? So ZT is equal to, చెప్పండి, 4 is parallel with 8 plus J 8 minus J6, right? 4 is parallel with 8 minus J6. And that combination is in series with J5. Okay. So 4 into 8 minus J6 by 4 plus 8, that is 12 minus J6. Okay. So ZT is equal to 4 into 8 minus J6. Okay, 8 minus J6 divided by 4 plus 8 minus J6. How much? 12 minus J6. Okay. Plus J5. Plus J5. So already you know what is 8 minus J6. What is 8 minus J6? 10 at an angle minus 36. So I can write like this. 4 into 10 at an angle minus 36.8. Okay, divided by, already you know 12 minus J6. How much? 13.41
Point.
at an angle minus 26.5. Okay, so 40 divided by 13.41 at an angle minus 36.8 plus 26.8. So can you tell me what is 40 by 13.41?
10.30.
2.98 at an angle
2.98 at an angle
minus 10.3.
minus 10.3. So this is your ZTH. So 2.98 at an angle minus 10.3. So this should be equal to ZL. Actually, remember one thing. Amma, ఏంటమ్మా?
ప్లస్ J5 ఉంది కదా సార్.
ప్లస్ J5 ఉంది, మర్చిపోయాను. ప్లస్ J5 అంటే plus 5 at an angle 90 degrees. Okay, plus 5 at an angle 90 degrees. చెప్పండి ఇప్పుడు. దీన్ని రెక్టాంగిల్లోకి మార్చాలమ్మా. అర్థమైందా? ఇలా డైరెక్ట్గా యాడ్ చేసేయకూడదు. దీన్ని రెక్టాంగిల్లోకి మార్చి అప్పుడు J5 తోటి యాడ్ చేయాలి. సో దీన్ని రెక్టాంగిల్లోకి మార్చండి. 2.98 into cos minus 10.3 plus sin. సో దీన్ని ఏమని రాయొచ్చు? 2.98 into cos minus 10.3 plus j into sin minus 10.3, okay, plus J5. చెప్పండి ఎంత వచ్చింది ఆన్సర్?
$2.93 minus 0.53 J into 0.53.
Wait. ఒక నిమిషం. I will take one more. Yeah. చెప్పండి ZT ఎంత వచ్చింది? Z total TH 2.93 plus J 4.467. 4.467. You should get like this. Okay, that means you got your ZTH value. Okay, this is your ZTH and this is your VTH value. You have calculated VTH. How much is the VTH? So VTH we have calculated as 7.4 at an angle minus 10.3. 7.4 at an angle minus 10.3. Okay. Now when ZL is equal to ZTH conjugate, then maximum power will transfer. You remember this point. Okay. So what is ZL now? ZL should be 2.93 minus J 4.467. Okay. Your ZL should be okay. Okay. So ZL should be, so what should be this ZL? ZL should be equal to ZTH conjugate. ZL should be equal to ZTH conjugate. Okay, conjugate is represented with star. Now Pmax is equal to VTH square divided by 8 into RTH. 8 into RTH. In case of AC, this is the formula. What is VTH? 7.4 whole square. Okay, divided by 8 into what is RTH? 2.93. Okay, 2.93. How much is that answer? Answer ఎంత వచ్చింది చెప్పండి? 2.33 watts. ఎంతనా? So this is the formula to use when you have Z in terms of R. Okay, so please remember this formula. So if this is R, okay, this is RS, and suppose this is your supply, okay, AC supply, and you want to know what is the value of this R, then R equal to RS. Maximum power will transfer. Suppose it is Z, okay, it is Z, and here you have AC supply. I am drawing the three cases, okay, and if you have here R, okay, then maximum power will transfer when R is equal to magnitude of Z. Okay. And in third case, if you have Z here, okay, and if you have an AC source here, okay, so maximum power will transfer to this Z. Okay, suppose if you have ZS, okay, this is ZL, anukunte, then ZL is equal to ZS conjugate. ZS conjugate. So this is case 1. Okay. And this is case 2. And this is case 3. You remember these 3 cases, and based on the problem you have to use. Okay, don't get confused. Case 1, case 2, and case 3. Advainda? Any doubts? Any doubts till now? Emma, please respond. Any doubts till now?
No, sir.
Yeah, good. So we'll meet at 4 o'clock today, and we'll do some more problems. I'm going to end the class now. Shall I end the class?
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.